Good morning, folks. This video and accompanying article are worth a look, discussing oceanic acidity. This is a good read comparing this past March with 1889 and perhaps more similarities than we bargained for. The arrest of a Chinese spy has angered Hu Jintao. Imagine how we feel, not that we aren't doing the same thing to them. Having a look at the GOES composite water vapor, seeing where everything is. Look south of Mexico, you should be able to see Carlotta churning off the coast. Maybe the infrared view will be a bit better, and as we zoom in here, this tropical storm is expected to hit hurricane status and will make landfall tonight. The two largest quakes yesterday were a 5.4 in China and a 5.5 in the Philippines. Both show evidence of global L waves on the list. I guess even some of these 5-pointers are rocking the whole planet now, which I suppose is the best we got. Still no big quakes since the punctual little 1400 multi-frequency resonance anomaly below 1 Hz appeared on the induction magnetometer. If it's hard to see, check the BZ component. It's still showing up daily at 1400. We also had a volcano eruption in Indonesia. They're expecting more and have raised alert levels. We are seeing elevated electron and proton counts ahead of almost guaranteed geomagnetic storms in the coming days. This active region showed up, and while she rehearsed, the southern hemisphere shot off plasma filaments, CME number 1. A day later, a long-duration M flare ripped a slow-moving CME at Earth, it was number 2. And yesterday, a few hours after the news, the delta spot re-emerged at the bottom of the active region, and she waited about 5 seconds before ripping off an even bigger CME. Very fast-moving, it's expected to sweep up the previous one and strike together. Now, while this colorful spiral is nice for watching those CMEs, seeing with your eyes is better. Looking directly from Earth, this CME looks like a ring on the Soho-Lascaux C3, expanding as it approaches us. This is called a halo eruption. Stereo B has Earth positioned to the right, so you can see such CMEs from the side. And the opposite holds true on Stereo A with the Earth to the left. What do you think? She coming this way? The answer is yes, yes, and yes to all 3 coronal mass ejections we showed, and you will know when they hit because this will not look flat, specifically the yellow and orange, solar wind speed and density. They will begin to spike upon impact. Evening watchers have Mars and Saturn in the sky after sunset. The moon is creeping in for a new moon in just 4 days. Jupiter and Venus are beginning to put on quite a show before sunrise. That's the news, folks. Be safe.